Mais qui est donc J.J. Abrams? Qui est ce garçon qui transforme tout ce qu'il touche en dollars? Pour le plus grand bonheur des trekkers, J.J. Abrams est celui qui a relancé la franchise Star Trek. Rencontre avec le Golden Boy d'Hollywood.
Seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
The eyes of the world now look into space.
When I started doing working on Star Trek, I didn't know much about it because I wasn't really a fan, and I did my homework and listened to the fans and read a lot of the blogs and the boards and realized that they were going to kill me if they didn't like it. So the accomplishment was that I'm still alive.
Space. The final frontier.
My interest is more about sort of drama and characters and science fiction, less about space. I mean, I never thought I would do a space film, and I certainly never thought I would do a Star Trek movie, but this came up, and I thought, surprisingly, it dealt with stories. The story dealt with issues that were very relatable to me. It was very much about family, about friendship, about loyalty. There was great action and adventure, a wonderful bad guy, great spectacle, but emotion. And I love the idea of an emotional story that takes place in an extraordinary setting.
Ton père a été le capitaine du vaisseau pendant 12 minutes. Il a sauvé 800 vies. Dont la tienne. Montre-moi que tu peux faire mieux. Enrôle-toi dans Starfleet.
Star Trek was never really successful in most countries, and although this film made a little bit of a bump, it still didn't do internationally what I'm hoping with the next film it will. So I'm hoping that whether on video or pay TV or satellite or cable, whatever form, that people start to see it and see how much fun this world is, which I myself was not really into beforehand either.
And the Emmy goes to J.J. Abrams. Lost.
2005, J.J. Abrams est élu meilleur réalisateur de l'année pour le feuilleton qu'il a créé, Lost, Les Disparus.
This is weird.
Ces survivants d'une catastrophe aérienne qui interagissent avec une île étrange et tout ce qu'elle peut contenir comme mystère. Lost nous aura captivés, plus ou moins, selon les saisons, pendant 7 ans. Car aujourd'hui, c'est officiel, la fin est proche.
The wonderful thing is that Lost is ending on its terms, meaning it's not because it's canceled, it's not because it went on for 2 years too long. This was a plan. The show is going to end in a way that I believe will be very satisfying, very emotional, unexpected, but also proper. It'll be the right ending for the show, as opposed to any number of other endings that shows typically have.
And much, much mahalo Hawaii.
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
Ce n'est peut-être pas le meilleur acteur au monde, mais William Shatner restera à jamais le James T. Kirk original de la série. Il mérite donc amplement sa statue de cire au musée Madame Tussauds. Shatner était bien sûr présent pour l'inaugurer et constater qu'en 35 ans, Kirk a bien changé. Spock aussi a un peu vieilli, mais à la différence de William Shatner, qui ne se montre pas souvent, Leonard Nimoy reste à la disposition des fans. Habitué des salons du fantastique, il est également disponible pour tous ceux qui décident de lui offrir un prix. Ici, pour avoir monté la première troupe de théâtre de Los Angeles, la Compagnie des Anges. Leonard Nimoy, qu'évoque pour vous le cosmos?
Wide open spaces, the future, excitement, adventure, all those wonderful positive things.
Enfin, pour tous les nouveaux Trekkers, les supporters de Chris Pine, promu capitaine Kirk grâce à Star Trek de J.J. Abrams, sachez qu'il est loin d'être juste un acteur en costume d'astronaute. Chris Pine, en fait, est un grand fan de la conquête de l'espace.
I think what I found that's so interesting is that at a time in the 60s when there was such divisiveness in the world, Khrushchev and Kennedy, especially in the early 60s when the race began to get to outer space, it was a non-violent, competition between two countries that wanted to get out there and explore.
Il ne nous reste plus maintenant qu'à retourner à l'expo Star Trek et à notre guide, Jessica Smith.
You as a Trekkie, what makes you satisfied the most when you see an exhibition like this?
Sitting in the captain's chair. I'm a very big fan of The Next Generation. I love Patrick Stewart. I love Jean-Luc Picard. So to be able to come here in the morning every day and sit in the captain's chair for just a minute or two and just kind of take in the whole bridge is just so exciting for me. It's like a dream come true.
Voilà, l'expo Star Trek, on l'espère, bientôt près de chez vous. Un site internet à consulter, il s'affiche sur votre écran. Trekkers ou pas, vous verrez pourquoi cette franchise est tellement extraordinaire. Rendez-vous la semaine prochaine pour une nouvelle édition d'Hollywood Live, toujours depuis Los Angeles. Ça fait 5 minutes que je me tiens la main comme ça pour dire longue vie et prospérité. Ciao.